While Delmarva Life is going purple for a day, fighting the drug epidemic is really a year-long. For that matter, it's a lifelong battle.
Yeah, and that's something that our next guest understands. In fact, she's made a career out of helping people overcome. Christina Bowie-Simpson is the Opioid Coordinator for Wicomico County. Thank you for being here this afternoon. So my first question is, what do you do as an opioid coordinator?
Oh my, okay, so a lot of different things, but one of my most favorite things that I'm able to do is co-chair the Wicomico Goes Purple project. But in addition to that, I oversee different projects that we have in the county, as well as do Narcan trainings, plan educational events for both the community as well as our partners as well.
Do you see firsthand the severity of the drug problem?
Yeah, so I think, unfortunately, data is, a huge piece of, this epidemic, and we do see the numbers a lot. So I don't work with individuals one-on-one, so I work at a community level, but, seeing that data and really watching those numbers, right? Like 2019 was the first year that Maryland actually saw a decrease in the number of overdose deaths. And then in 2020, in large part due to the actual pandemic that we're living in, those numbers shot back up. There was actually over 400 more individuals who lost their lives in 2020 to an overdose than there were in 2019. So it was just devastating.
We've been talking about the resources that are available. Wicomico County has lots of resources available as well.
We do, yeah.
Name some, off the top of your head.
Okay, so the Safe Station is a huge resource that we have available. So anyone who is struggling with addiction can actually access this Safe Station 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And a peer who is in recovery themselves will actually work with that individual to link them to the treatment resources that they desire. During Again, the pandemic, a lot of people weren't comfortable accessing that, but we still, our community outreach addictions team, which has been around since 2016, they were still able to assist individuals. So linking people to treatment did not stop. Working with individuals, trying to help them, did not stop.
What would be your number one message to anyone who may be watching who is struggling with addiction?
That there's help. I know a lot of times we talk about, maybe we need more resources, and I don't disagree, and we work really hard. We're always kind of working behind the scenes on adding additional resources for individuals, different programs that will help people, but really that they're worth it and that there are resources, right? That somebody is here, somebody wants to help you. They want to lock arms with you. And in addition, there's a lot of different harm reduction approaches that we're using in the community right now too, which are evidence-based. So really it's meeting people where they are and not leaving them there, helping them in whatever way that they need help with.
I think the words that you just said that struck me in the heart was, "You're worth it."
Yeah, they're absolutely worth it, because I know we've mentioned several times on the show this afternoon that addiction does not discriminate. And it could be your child, it could be your parent, it could be your neighbor, your coworker. And because of that, it's just, everyone is worth it, right? And it's someone's loved one that's struggling. And they just all deserve, they're all worth it, and they all deserve
Christina Bowie-Simpson, thank you so much. The Wicomico County Health Department. Wow. It's good to know that people out there, people like you, are out there to help.
Yes, yes.
Well, thank you for having me on today.
Absolutely.